Hi, it's Angela7030 and I love arti cakes, but because I'm in the UK I can't get any, and even if I was in the USA I couldn't afford it, so I'm going to try and make my own. So let's see what happens. Hi, I bought this pack of 3 thimbles from eBay. I think it's about £1.99. And I took this bradawl and pierced a hole in the top. It's just something sharp, anything you've got sharp. I used a hammer to make a hole in the top. I would advise going, first of all I did it this way and put a hole in, but it kind of dented the top. This way I did it from here and the top stayed the same, so I would recommend going from this way in, and it just took a few taps to get it through, a hole through it. I got this dice from, it's an English game called Boggle, and what I did, I started to make a little hole in there using that sharp tool I showed you, and now I'm just using, this was out of a Christmas cracker. It's one of those tiny, it's one of the tiny Phillips screwdrivers or Starhead screwdrivers, and I'm sitting here. If you've got somebody to drill with a clamp and everything, go ahead, but with me I'm just sitting here. I can't even show you, hold on. Sitting here watching TV and just twisting it in to make a hole. This is like about 10 minutes work, and every now and again I go and hammer in that sharp tool, and it just makes it easier. Again, if you've got a drill, but it's got to be small, and a clamp, then, or if you've got a husband that will do it for you, fair enough, but I haven't got a small enough drill. We can't find a clamp, so I've got nothing better doing, so I'm just sitting here doing that. I can't believe it, I actually did it. The best way I found was to hammer this sharp thing in as far as it will go, and then twist it, then take it out and hammer again, and it took me less than an hour to do it that way. When I was halfway through, I turned it over and then started another hole to meet it in the middle, so that at least the holes are even on either side. So I've done that, and at the moment I'm watching Miss Garden Grove. She had a video with a haul/RAK, and there's a particular one that I'm trying to make, so I'm gonna gather up what I need, and I'll be back. I've only got a gold crown, so I'm going up to eBay and I'm getting antique silver 3D royal crown pendant. This is from the UK. It's 26 × 21. It's by Beads W Good, and 2 pieces are 99p plus 85, but and you get 2 pieces. I think that's the nearest I can, and I'll bling it out. Again, it's worth it because I'm not going to give these away. These are going to have my best stuff on, so that's what I'm getting for the top of my charm. Right, this is the largest bead cap I've got, and I'm just going to start trying to cut into it and spread it out a bit and then I'm going to sand it and paint it cream. Okay. It's still wet, but I managed to cut. Don't use your good scissors, but I managed to cut in between the petals and flatten it out, and then I had to rub it down, like sand it down where the edges were a bit rough. Also, I had this spacer, but it didn't have any bling on it, so I used some of the E-line bling, and I just put a couple of stones on it so that now it can be like a rhinestone, a large rhinestone spacer. Okay. So I'm gonna try and make this bit of it. So I'm just gonna get some chain and cut it up into the same length pieces using my wire cutters, and then I'll be back. To get the thick look of the chain, I had to put the chain on 2 jump rings, and then I'm going to join the 2 jump rings into one and then put it through the thimble. But yeah, the chain would have been too thick on just one, so when it's on in the thimble you won't even know. Okay, so I've used a 2-inch eye pin and threaded the thimble onto it, and I'm just using the thimble to know to gauge the size of the beads. If you notice here, I need to know the size of the beads that I can get into this space here, so that it doesn't really chink about like that. But because the dice and everything's going to go on, you need quite a long eye pin, sorry. So that's as far as I've got. My battery's flashing, so what I'm going to do is just put on all the charms below the thimble there. It's not going to be exactly the same, but I'm trying to do it as close as possible. I'm using all my best beads and my best charms, because I'm not going to use these are just going to hang in my hoard vault. Okay, so I'm just making one, and it's going to have everything that's my best. Okay. Hi, my order from that seller on eBay came, the one for the crowns, and this was the little free gift they put in with it, and I'm so pleased. I looked at these and I said I should have got 4. They're really good size, so I can finish my my own arti cake now. Yay! I had a head pin joined from here, but the crown has got its own hanging, so what I'm doing, I've just curled it up, and I'm going to wrap it round this stem here. Seems to be holding okay. So I put some bling around that crown, and I guess that's it now. I'll just take you in for a closer look. It's my thimble. Here's some beads there. in the two coloured chain. Sorry, I've been cleaning. So I'm so pleased. I saw this and I fell in love and I couldn't get it, so I made my own and I'm so pleased. Hope you like it too. Thanks, bye.